I am Natasha Chalwell, Deputy Director of Tourism, and I'm delighted to have you join us for today's session. This platform is designed to strengthen our connections and provide you with opportunities within our source markets, and we're thrilled to have you with us. Today, we're joined by 𝗕𝗏𝗏 and 𝗂𝗏𝗏, representing our business development team in North America. This is part 2 of the North American presentation. At the end of their presentation, there will be an opportunity to ask questions via the chat, and we encourage you to do so. Additionally, the team will be providing you with their contact details so you can connect directly with them after this session. As a reminder, this webinar series takes place every Tuesday at 12 noon up until May. So let's get started. Ladies, over to you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is 𝗕𝗏𝗏 George, and as Natasha said, we are presenting North America Promotions Marketing. Meet your BDM, your BDD, that's me, 𝗕𝗏𝗏. I'm the Business Development Director for North America Promotions. I have been with the board over 3 decades of dedicated service to Destination BVI. Result-oriented business development leader, and I'm currently driving the destination awareness with a deep understanding of the travel industry. Today we are going to be presenting for our North American Mid-Atlantic market, and the BDM for this region is Miss Africa O'Neill, a magnetic force in the Mid-Atlantic with a wealth of experience and BVI expertise. Worked with the tourist board for over 16 years, savvy business development manager known for specializing in connecting with travel advisors and consumers alike with the bespoke destination that is the British Virgin Islands to create exceptional memories. Hosted innovative, immersive events, led high-yielding fam trips, and helped hundreds of advisors grow their BVI business, contributing to their top producing status in their agencies. Believed in showcasing the destination beyond just sun and sand and sea, as those things are only minor piece of what makes BVI paradise. Passion for BVI tourism is her driving force, and she is focused on ensuring that the Mid-Atlantic continues to play its role in the BVI's growth from the U.S. market. What are the Mid-Atlantic states? The primary markets that she promotes are Pennsylvania, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Virginia. The secondary markets are Delaware, West Virginia, and Kentucky. Who are they? They're affluent professionals coming from this region, seasoned travelers, and most of all, sailing enthusiasts. Many of the Mid-Atlantic travelers are well-versed in Caribbean travel, seek more exclusive and less commercialized destination, which makes the British Virgin Islands their perfect getaway. Understanding the Mid-Atlantic traveler. The travel motivation is privacy, adventure with a balance of relaxation. Travel behavior, usually travel during the peak travel months of December to April, because these are top winter states, and they stay between 5 to 10 nights. Spending habits, they look at quality over quantity. Air access, travelers from the Mid-Atlantic have several options to get to the BVI, and have a great understanding of multi-access, meaning more options and seamless ways to get to the destination. Airports within the primary market are Philadelphia, BWI, BWI, DCA, and IAD. Mostly prefer direct flights to connecting destinations, such as St. Thomas and San Juan, to get to the BVI. The Mid-Atlantic travel persona: in Pennsylvania, we have the family explorer. Delaware, the low-key luxury drifter. In Maryland, the sailor, the crab to conch foodies. Kentucky, the chill but curious traveler. West Virginia, the nature-loving peace seeker, which BVI has a lot of that. Virginia, the romantic road tripper turned island dreamer. And Washington, D.C., the sophisticated island hopper. Our Mid-Atlantic partners that we work with, as you can see here, are Premier Travel Specialists, which is our travel advisors like Avenue to Travel, 𝗲𝗂𝗰𝗲 Travel. We work with a number of organizations, the Greater Bethesda the Greater Bethesda Chamber of Commerce, ASTA, which is the Travel Advisors Association. We work with the DC Jazz Fest. We work with a number of social media influencers, local media like the Potomac Lifestyle Magazine, and region business development managers in that area, as long as also with the region tour operator representative like Classic, GoGo, used to be GoGo, it's now an island destination. So these are all the partners that we work with to keep destination presence alive. Here you have a couple of images of what we have done since last year in the fall, of starting from last year, September, up until now in the Mid-Atlantic region. She did the DC Jazz Fest, Travel and Adventure Show, the Annapolis Sailboat Show, which is our most popular sailing show, and BVI Night of Luxury. She does the bridal show, Spring House Caribbean Night. So we try to do a number of B2B engagements from a travel trade standpoint, professional business standpoint, to get the awareness of destination BVI out to in the market. The best formula for the BVI synergy, we would like to have you join BVI FAM collaborations, in-person and virtual partner trainings, co-branded region media marketing, event and trade show collaborations, advisor ambassadors program, travel advisor-based booking portals, exclusive booking promotions, commissionable product and package itinerary, social media collaborations, incentive programs, and join us on the educational roadshows, and also in our agents only newsletter. Let us promote your packages. Let us promote what you're offering in the destination. And our preferred advisor program, we can help you with that. And the quarterly and biannual check-ins. We normally do our quarterly and biannual check-ins, and those are great opportunities to hear from you what's happening, and also for you to hear from us. Maximizing future opportunities, we have coming up BVI Rooftop Rendezvous in Virginia, DC, and Maryland. The dates are May 14th and July 9th. And then we have the famous Annapolis Sailboat Show that's coming up in October. And we have the BWC Foundation Next Gen Gala and the DC Sailing Community 2026 Flotilla. We are preparing for that. And now we will continue on to our other market, which is the West Coast region. And our West BDM is Ms. Tasha Vanterpool. She's the Business Development Manager for the West Coast and Southwest of the United States. 20 years experience in destination marketing, market analysis, and forecasting, sales, and event planning. She is based in our Houston area. The primary markets for our Midwest, for our West and Southwest region is California, Colorado, Arizona, and Texas. And the secondary markets are Washington, Oregon, Montana, Utah, Oklahoma, Hawaii, Alaska, and New Mexico. West Coast and Southwest travel trends, cultural immersion, foodie adventures, museum and historical sites, authentic local experiences, sustainable travelers, health and wellness, experiential travel, girlfriend getaways, milestone celebrations, the active and adventure seekers, which are the sailing enthusiasts, also hiking, diving, sport fishing, and pickleball, which is the new thing that's out, and is a huge trend now, and everyone is on board with that. So we look forward to promoting that out here. If you have a property that has a pickleball, let us know. We'll be happy to bring the clients down. And then we have multi-generational trips. That is also has been going on all the time with all the families getting together. BVI is an ideal place to showcase this. The target audience is the millennials, family travel, adventure seekers, luxury travelers, digital nomads, and wellness travelers. Upcoming activities that we did this year, we did the 7th Annual Arizona Travel Expo. We did the Travel and Adventure Show and Women's Pro Circuit Tennis Event, Sail GP in San Francisco, Virtuoso on Tour. We attended the Las Vegas Travel Agent Forum, and we did a number of lunch and learns in California, Arizona, and Texas, and as well as sales calls. And you can join us on all of these. Upcoming events we have for April to December. We're going to be doing tour operator sale appointments with Pleasant Holidays, Journeys, and Classic Vacations. Texas rum and wine tasting events in Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. GTM West in Palm Springs. Sales calls in primary states. Lunch and learns in the primary states. And travel-wise sailing fam trip coming up in October. Our partnership opportunities for us is for you, the partners, you can work with our tour operators, sales calls, appointments with these tour operators that we have in the months of May, June, October, and November. The Texas rum and wine tastings are going to be May, October, and November. Sales calls will be May, June, October, and November. And the lunch and learns are going to be May, June, October, and November. Partnership opportunities are going to continue with the travel-wise sailing farm trip that we would like to do, which is coming up in the 22nd to the 27th of October. We wanted to provide 1 to 2 complimentary yachts, or discount rate for 1 to 2 yachts. Provide complimentary or discounted accommodation rates for pre and post sailing farm. Provide complimentary meals, experiences, and or excursions. Provide travel advisor incentives for booking your property, product, or yacht. And that's it for our Southwest and West region. And now 𝗂𝗂𝗧 is going to talk to you about the Southeast region market. Here you go, 𝗂𝗂𝗧.
Thank you, Paula. Good afternoon, everyone. It's always a pleasure to be here. For those of you I haven't yet had a chance to meet, my name is 𝗂𝗂𝗧, and I proudly serve as the Business Development Manager for the Southeast region. It's been an exciting journey working with travel partners, promoting the breathtaking British Virgin Islands, and finding new ways to elevate our destination's visibility in this vibrant market. Today, I'm thrilled to share updates on the region, the impact we've made, and how we can continue to grow together. Let's dive in and talk about how this vibrant region is helping to shape the BVI's success. Next slide. This region is dynamic and full of potential. The Southeast region plays a pivotal role in driving tourism to the BVI. Why? Because this area is rich in travel potential, from leisure travelers and yacht enthusiasts to cruisers and island hoppers. My focus is to build awareness, strengthen partnership, and inspire more people to choose the British Virgin Islands as their next escape. My region includes Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, and lastly, Tennessee. Our top performing markets are South Florida. Let's think Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Palm Beach, a hub of consumer interest and home to major travel advisor networks. Plus, we've got great direct airlift here. Atlanta, Georgia. This is one of our star markets with a strong Caribbean-loving audience and active travel trade support. Charlotte, North Carolina. It's been growing rapidly with a rising interest in Caribbean travel. These areas are central to our ongoing strategies and are consistently producing strong interest in the BVI. Next slide. So let's talk about why this region is so important to the BVI. Here's the truth. If the US was a cruise ship, the Southeast would be the captain, steering people right to us. The Southeast leads the country in outbound Caribbean travel. 27% of all US travelers heading to the Caribbean are coming from right there. That's massive. We've got key airline hubs like Atlanta and Charlotte, making it easier to connect to the BVI through San Juan and the U.S. Virgin Islands. And let's not forget the direct flights from Miami, thanks to American Airlines. People here love their warm weather escapes year-round, and we're a perfect match with our sailing luxury resorts and authentic island charm. Next slide. So how do we really connect with this region? How do we make magic happen? Well, it's all about visibility and experiences. Fam trips. There's nothing like experiencing a BVI in person. Hosting travel advisors, influencers, and media gives them the wow factor, and they leave ready to spread the word. Influencer engagement. Let's face it, people trust people. Influencers with the right audience can boost awareness and make the BVI trend across social platforms. Webinars and sales calls. These virtual and in-person touchpoints help us keep advisors in the know. Updates, travel tips, new openings, we deliver it all. Trade shows and expos. From travel and adventure shows to regional travel expos and networking events, showing up in person builds stronger connections. Next slide. Now, let's dive into why this region is so drawn to the BVI. Proximity and access. We're close and easy to reach, which makes planning simple for those spontaneous getaways. Exclusive and unspoiled. Travelers here crave peace, beauty, and luxury, and that's our sweet spot. Sailing capital of the world. Southeast travelers love adventure, and our 60+ islands and keys deliver just that. Luxury and wellness. Spa goers, yoga lovers, villa vacationers, they all find their bliss in the BVI. Culture and cuisine. Festivals, culinary tours, and cultural history appeals to the foodies and curious explorers. Social media ready scenery. Yes, we are Instagram famous. From sunrise sails to secluded beaches, we've got the content millennials and Gen Z crave. Let's keep marketing the BVI as the island paradise where dreams are made, because that's exactly what our travelers are looking for. Next slide. We've got an exciting calendar shaping up for 2025, from trade shows to consumer expos, in-person events, and more. Stay tuned as we're going to continue to make waves all across the Southeast region. Next slide. Our strategy is fourfold. Here's how we're planning to move the needle. Increase destination awareness. Through targeted campaigns, media, and events, we'll keep promoting the BVI's key selling points: sailing, beaches, luxury, and culture. Boost visitor arrivals. By keeping advisors engaged, reaching consumers directly, and offering incentives to drive bookings, we'll work on pushing those numbers higher. Grow the brand in niche segments. Whether it's romance, culinary, adventure, or luxury, we want every traveler to feel like the BVI was made just for them. Support local tourism partner. At the heart of it all local partners will continue to shine a spotlight on BVI's accommodations, tour operators, and unique experiences so they can benefit from international exposure. Last slide. The Southeast is more than a region. It's a powerhouse of potential for the BVI. With your support, we've seen what's possible, but we're not stopping here. We're doubling down on what works, staying visible, and keeping the energy high. Together, we'll ensure the BVI remains a premier destination for Southeast travelers craving sun, sea, and serenity. Let's stay connected, stay creative, and continue sharing the magic of nature's little secret. Thank you all for your continued partnership and support. I can't wait to see what we'll accomplish together in the months ahead.
Great.
All right.
And, you can meet our team again. You have all their images. These are the BDMs in North America. These are the powerful ladies leading the charge. And that's it now, ladies. And thank you again, everyone, for joining us today. And we are now open for questions and answers.
Yes, there's a question here. Do any of these opportunities include media, or are those strictly overseen by your PR agency?
No, these are all promotions that are overseen by us, the BDMs, that was shared on the screen. And we do have media opportunities. It all depends on what it is. And it all depends on mostly B2B events. We do have a lot of media partners come in. Like we just did the seafood festival in Miami over the weekend, and it had a lot of media. And so we had people, I had a lot of interviews. People wanted to hear about the destination lawn a little bit more. So it all depends on if we go to a travel trade show, which is a consumer event, it does attract media and also influencers. So yes, I will say yes, we do have them. We do have that, and we can also make opportunities aware if that's what they want to engage in. We can set those up for them.
Very good question here from Miss Janet Bryn. Can you share a breakdown of the events and trade shows?
Okay, the event and trade shows. Okay, let me see. If we do B2B, which is mostly our travel agent events, that's all travel agents coming in to learn about Destination BVI so they can sell it to their clients and a turnaround. And then when we do consumer events, it's all a mixture of anyone coming in who have an organization, whether it's a diving group or an incentive group, coming to learn about what it is Destination BVI has to offer, and consumers looking for a vacation hideaway. So we put ourselves at these events to be able to make Destination BVI visible and the awareness of what we want to portray, whether it's going to be a carnival or festival, what is going to be a food events like the Lobster Festival. So we try to promote everything that is unique to Destination BVI to give the awareness.
Awesome. Also, Miss Janet, I believe we have an activities calendar for the whole year that also includes a lot of the trade shows that and the events that you may find interesting, and that may appeal to your market as well. And I'm going to just go ahead and drop my email. Or actually, I can actually give you these ladies information as well. I'm sure they'll be happy to assist with anything like that. Yes, so I'll drop my email.
Let me add as well, Feliza, we also welcome industry partners to join us on a lot of our activities that we do as well. So once you do share that events calendar, let her feel free to reach out if she's interested in any particular event, as we do welcome their partnerships at the various events that we conduct.
Absolutely. And I believe their contact and details are on the calendar as well, the same calendar. So I will go ahead and share that. I'll share my contact information with you, Miss Janet, so you can contact us. So I can share that to you. There's another question before I do that. Miss Lucienne Smith said, "Thank you for the presentation. We do have a villa with a pickleball court. What kind of exposure could you give this villa?"
Well, she can attend a number of consumer events that we have. And I am working with a pickleball organizer. He's doing a lot of events in the in Cayman Islands. And I spoke to him about 2 months ago, and he was interested in knowing what properties we do have sports like pickleball. So she can send that information on to me, and I can connect her with that client, and they can work from there, because he brings groups to Cayman Island doing tennis events and pickleball. So I want him to put Destination BVI on his radar. So I had the conversation with him. So I'll be happy to connect her with that client.
And also, I'll also add to what Paula said, if she's also unable to join us physically at any of our trade show events or activations that we do, feel free to send us your flyers with all of your information on your villas and your pickleball courts and your amenities. And for a small fee, we advertise on behalf of our industry partners, so we can promote your property, whatever amenities you have at all the various activations that we go out to on a monthly basis.
Yes, we have another question from Ms. Janet Bryn. She said, can you talk more about the demographics that you target?
Well, demographic, it varies. Like, last week we did the demographic. I don't have the split, but it's over, the income bracket is over 100,000 plus. It's more than that we target, that we all know destination is BVI is considered a luxury and exclusive, and it's a very high-end destination, and it's not cheap to come to destination BVI, but we are working with a number of our clients and letting them know, even if they don't feel like BVI is so exclusive and expensive, we talked about the small properties that we have. We talk about other properties that are affordable within the destination who may not get all of this exposure. So we do promote that type of destination, but BVI is known as a luxury destination. It's a very high demographic that comes down to the destination. But we want people to know that they can come in to the destination if they can afford to buy the tickets. Like right now, the nonstop flights out to Miami are very high, which we think is a great way for the destination. It's a great market for us, but it's a very high price. That's some of the complaints that we've been getting from other clients who want to come. But from the high-end client, they don't have an issue with it. They're very happy that that flight is on. So they don't mind paying $1,600 to $2,000 to come to the destination. But we target everyone, but we are all known for a very high-end luxury destination. The demographic is very high. Somebody had a question. I didn't get to see it.
Yes, I see it now. Yes, Miss Delma said, with all of the activities, it is difficult to know which promotional activity is the best for the particular property. How best do we determine what activity is best suited for a property?
Okay, it all depends on if you have your property is a villa, and we try to work with find a villa, a travel agent that sells villas, and we will introduce you to them, or we will promote your property to a travel advisor that is into the villa market, because that's how we will get you that exposure. We will also come out and do our consumer events, and we will bring your product there to be promoted, because people are looking for vacation all over, whether it's a hotel, it's a villa. So we don't really discriminate or say we won't have your product on the stand. We bring the product and we expose you, and then that client will look at it and say if this is a fit for them after we talk to them and explain everything to let them know. But we do have villa sellers, which are the travel advisors that sell strictly villas. We will connect you with them, and we will talk about the property. Most of them will come down and visit, or sometimes they will go off of what we have said and sell that. And if they have a good experience, they will come back and say it was great. If they have a bad experience, they will come back and let us know what has happened, and then we will try our best to make it right the next time. What about active participation by properties? Well, we want the properties to join us. You let us know from the calendar that we put out every year, every month, what it is you would like to be a part of. And we will let you know. And we will say, yes, this is a good fit for you, or we'll tell you it's not a good fit at this time. But I think everything on the calendar has a clientele, and it has a partner that can be attached to that. And that's how we will promote you, and by you letting us know what you want to do.
And also, when we do our sales calls presentation, we also include lots of our villa accommodations in our presentation. So not just the big properties we promote, we also highlight villas. And then if the clients show interest in a villa, or they're looking for a 4-bedroom, a 5-bedroom, we share our inventory and give them suggestions based on what we have. So once you've shared your information with us, know that we are out here actively promoting your properties when we're out on the road.
Right. Ms. Ria also said, please expect a detailed email, including new product offerings and services. So
awesome. We look forward to having that.
Yes, very forward thinking. We have here from Miss Natalie Penn-Lake. I had the opportunity to walk along with these ladies at the Daring Seafood Festival, where we, BVITB's board and Fish and Film Commission, was a title sponsor. Very well attended and organized, might I add. It was good to see the very target audience that was mentioned in the presentation present at this very event. It was also a great feeling to hear so many of them speaking so well about the BVI and for their friends and family. Thank you so much, Natalie.
Thank you.
It was a spectacular event indeed. Yes, it was. Thank you, Natalie.
Oh, we have another question from Ms. 𝗲𝗲. Thank you. How often can we expect the calendar of activities? Well, Ms. 𝗲𝗲, I would answer that one. It is an annual calendar, and when it was sent out, it went out, and it went out a little bit later in the year, but it represented the entire year. So I think it will be an annual calendar,
Yes, it is an annual calendar, and we send it out, like we said, and she said, we send it out, we try to get it out in January, and it has activities for the whole year. If there are any changes to it, we update it, and then we try and send it out again if we have any major changes to the calendar. And you, the partners, can also call and email any of our BDMs if you want to know what activities are coming up. If you have a calendar that doesn't reflect and you want to know if these things are still on the calendar, feel free to email us and reach out. We are here to help you guys.
Thank you, Ms. 𝗲𝗲. Yes, it was a wonderful presentation, ladies. Ms. 𝗲𝗲 said it was a great presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
It seems like we don't have any more questions at this time. So I think I would like to thank you, ladies, for taking the time out to speak to everyone about, oh, Lucienne said, well done, very much enjoyed. Thank you, Ms. Lucienne.
Thank you.
Yes. Taking the time out to come and chat to us about all the hard work.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Henry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hazel.
All the wonderful and the hard work that y'all are doing in the trade space in the various regions of North America. Thank you so much for doing that for us and sharing with us, and for lending your faces and your voice, putting a face to the name. Please tune in next week, Tuesday, as we continue with our presentations of various market connections in the various regions of the world for the next one. And have a wonderful Tuesday afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye.
Bye.